How is everybody today? Besides Blake, you're
I'm doing good. Just have a headache,
Yeah, I'm good.
you know.
well. Tim, your day? How's it been? That's a good answer for the question. He brought you back another ticket.
And then
Loki.
no, he did not. He actually had somebody else go and do it.
Yes.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to the Chaos Incarnate podcast. We're chilling here with three wonderful people. Blake,
Hola. ¿Cómo está,
Dylan,
Hello.
and Timothy. Timothy.
Ever say my fucking full government name again, and I might have to murder you.
But-
Mimo Hablo.
But yeah, I mean I don't really have a topic. I have more of a game. So if we want to start with just a little bit of small talk to open us up.
I shoved a whole bag of jelly beans up my ass.
But yeah,
He cried.
What about that? What about buttered sausage?
buttered sausage. Let's talk about
Damn.
buttered sausage. Talk about how I don't like it.
Am I
What
right?
even is buttered? No, genuinely, what is buttered?
What is buttered
sausage? Is it just sausage cooked in buttered?
What is? Hold on, I'm looking at it.
No, yeah,
What is
I don't
buttered
know. I'm
sausage?
like thinking, like, what would that be? What?
I have no clue what you guys are talking
would
about.
it be? Buttered sauce?
You've never seen what's his name?
Gary Busey talking
David
about buttered sausage.
Busey. Is it Gary or
It's Gary Busey. Well, it's not like real
Gary
Gary Busey, but like it's like everybody associates it with him because like someone like put his face over.
Oh, that's really him, man.
No,
that's
it's
him.
it's really not. You can go back and look at the real.
That's
interview.
that's him.
It's not.
No, it's him.
It's
Nah,
It's
bro.
100%
It's
him.
him
That's
for
not a
real.
garlic
filter.
beef sausage recipe. I'm just garlic butter. It's just sausages cooked in butter. That's all I'm seeing.
That's fucking gross.
The lard butter sandwich.
Info I could have done without. I'm just like imagining butter boiled sausage.
Oh God, it's like it didn't look bad, but it's definitely not something that I would see myself eating on a. I could see why Gary was not a fan.
You see, like, there's a trend now to just cook stuff in a whole, but like I saw this guy who just
I saw people deep fry
cooked a
shit in
whole
butter.
steak in like he like marinated steak in like honey and then cooked it, or like just marinated it in butter and just cooked it. Like, it's like,
Yeah,
how
that's a
American
thing.
are we gonna get? Yeah, how American though? You know,
How
like, it's
American
like,
can you be?
like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, why are we doing this? We don't need to do this, guys.
Flavor
Like,
Town, bro. You have to go down a different street.
Flavor Town.
You
Alright.
gotta go down to
Yeah.
the hometown.
But
I know, real quick, Miles Morales is finally back in the item shop in Fortnite, and I just copped him. Thank the Lord.
that's
Hallelujah. Garrett, how long have I been waiting for this? How long?
I don't know.
The Blake
It's
skin
probably been a
has
while.
returned.
Forever. Miles Morales,
Flavor
best
Town.
He was
Fortnite
mad that I
skin in the
I
world.
had him and he didn't. So now he has him and now we both.
I'm so happy.
I might
He's
hop
just
on
such
Fortnite for a
a
little bit. 'Cause
baddie.
This new season's kind of funny. I find it hilarious.
Well, they added OG back, which is cool. Okay, so
Fuck about
Real
OG.
quick.
I don't give a OG.
Okay.
I want to
I
play
am
the
not
new
reading
season.
okay, that's a
Have fun
hot
with
take,
Fortnite.
buddy. That's a
I
hot
really
take,
don't care
man.
about it. I find the new season funny. So
Because
I'm
you
gonna
didn't play OG.
What are you talking
Like, you
about?
can't say OG. You didn't play.
I'm already
OG.
installing Marvel Rivals. You'll stop pushing your luck here.
Well, you guys don't
Real
need to play
talk.
Fortnite with me. I play Fortnite by myself because I didn't enjoy the game. But let's
Listen,
just
I
talk
was
about the
in-
season.
I was actually
so the new
having
season,
Fortnite last night because it was funny.
right. So Fortnite, they just recently added a new season where it's kind of like based off of, like, I don't know, samurais and this and this. They added a whole bunch of new
Like the
movements. So it's like you can like roll and tuck and roll when you hop off of, like, you know, small cliffs and stuff, so you like reduce damage. You can wall ride, so it's like you jump wall, jump onto a building. They added like new movements where when you climb up a building, you could like jump up high as fuck. It's really cool. You can just tell they're trying to improve Fortnite. I saw someone go like, Fortnite's on like a little generation run because now the next. Okay, so they added the samurai thing, and like I said, the samurai's freaking sick. The swords. So you guys know about like the Infinity Blade they did in like season 10, season X. I mean, the way you use swords now, so much better. They're so smooth, nice. They added all these like cool like teleportation devices and the fire movements and stuff. Not only that, the new season's cool. They added OG, which is like just nostalgic. At the end of the day, it's just nostalgic.
It's
Double
cool
pumps
that
are
they
back.
it's cool that they added it, but like honestly, I really do like the new season more than I care about OG.
Which
Yeah,
makes
no.
sense. Like obviously, like that
Well,
makes sense.
honestly, my
POIs
favorite part about Fortnite is that they're trying to make it less like Fortnite. That's what I love about it.
I like the POI
So,
more in the new season.
Fortnite is now, on December 11th, they're going to be adding first person. So it's like you'll jump into a game like Warzone. Like you are literally playing, like
Oh my god, we're gonna get
Warzone,
Fortnite
but it's
VR,
Fortnite.
Fortnite VR, Fortnite VR. Give me Fortnite VR.
It's coming close. It's coming very close.
Fortnite.
That
Fortnite
battle
VR.
royale game
I'll
on
be-
VR is so trash. Not even funny.
Yeah, but imagine
I'm
Fortnite.
gonna be able to.
I forgot what it's called, but did you play
I'm gonna be
it?
able to
I
smell
don't
my
know.
opponents.
I don't remember
bro.
what it was called. I think I
I
played
forgot what it was
once.
called, but you hold your arms out like you're flying to like glide, which makes sense, obviously, but it's like I don't know. They just need to do so much with that. It's not even like it's just
It's
horrible. It's just VR, VR is such a great concept, and obviously it's like it's very new, but it's like they still need like the first official Star Wars game. It's like a slideshow. Like you're a Jedi, but the way you kill stormtroopers is like they shoot you from like a mile away, and you have to like reflect the bullet back to them to kill them, and it goes right to them too. So it's like you reflect it, it goes beep, and they're dead, and it's like bro, like this is not what I signed up for. I wanted to be freaking Luke Skywalker and use the Force and just choke people out and have sex with them, but like, you can't do that.
Talking about it last night. Like, someone was
Anyways,
saying that
no, I don't know.
Fortnite, and I was like, that's crazy. Dude.
Wow, you gotta cut that. You gotta cut that. You gotta cut that.
It was funny, dude. It was funny.
Sheesh, you gotta cut that.
I love Twitter, bro. It's a great
Yeah,
place.
that was
Honestly,
a crazy. That was a crazy.
That was-
Fortnite night, bro.
Yeah, you should definitely bleep. Anyways, yeah, that was Fortnite's on a generational run right now, and I'm excited to see where it goes because I feel like Fortnite's listening to people, and it's like doing as we ask. It's improved so much over the past year. I didn't play it at all like a year and a half ago. I just didn't play at all, and I love Fortnite. And they finally are adding like good movement, good skins. I don't know, everything is just Fortnite's great.
Anyway.
Sorry.
Yeah. So Garrett, what's the topic?
There isn't one. There's a game. Q3.
Yeah. What's
Awaken in a small box. One door is on the opposite
How big is
end.
the box?
Shut up. There's one door on the opposite end of the room and a wardrobe to the left. In this world, you can have anything that you want. If you want to think of it, you have it type of deal. If it's going to work, that's up to me. What do you guys do?
Can you just
I checked the
repeat
wardrobe.
everything you just said?
You guys are in a room. There's a door on the opposite end and a wardrobe to the left. What do you do?
The door on the end of the room and a wardrobe to the left.
Yes.
Am I naked?
Are you naked?
No, I'm clothed.
what?
I got a bit of clothes
What
on.
the hell? What man
What
just
was
made
I
himself
saying?
naked by
No,
accident?
No. I'm just saying, like, if I woke up in a room
You know what I
where
do?
I
I
go out the
take
door,
the
or
wardrobe, I put it in front of the door, and I open up the wardrobe and go through the wardrobe and through the door.
You put the wardrobe in front of the door, you walk in,
Yeah.
and now you're just stuck
Yeah.
in a wardrobe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but now
I-
I'm punching through to the door.
oh my,
Damn it. I trapped all y'all in here.
right?
There's nothing
only
in the
way to
wardrobe.
get out of this
There's nothing in the
save me.
wardrobe.
There's
There's
nothing.
There's
Okay.
nothing in there.
There's nothing in the wardrobe.
It is
The
now
only
in front
way
of
out
the
is to save my ass.
there is now a wardrobe in front of the door. So, I mean, you guys
Okay.
got to get that out of the way first.
Right, I'm going out the door. Like if I'm waking up in clothes,
Okay.
my first thing to do isn't go in my closet. I'm just gonna walk out the door.
Well, there's a
Yeah, well,
wardrobe
it's
in
too
front of the
late.
door, so you got to get it out of the way first.
Okay, I don't know, Tim. I don't know why you just did that to us. So
Not
I'm
to
gonna
mention, there's also
move.
Tim inside of the wardrobe, so you got to.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna shake the wardrobe as hard as I can, and then I'm gonna leave. I'm
Alright.
gonna hold this.
Okay,
I'm gonna move it.
Around the room.
You're gonna
And then I'm gonna
shake the
go.
wardrobe, and luckily for Tim, he put it so the doors were facing the door that you're supposed to leave, and it falls on its back, and he's able to get out easily. And the door, you can now walk through the door.
Okay.
Okay.
Like,
I
I
wanna
think the
look around
funniest
the
part is
room
I
first.
genuinely just fucked myself and everybody in the same sentence without thinking. Yeah, you know, it's a really good idea. Putting the wardrobe in front of the door.
Anyways, now that the door is
I want
finally
to look
free,
around the room just in case.
the room that you started in,
Is there anything in this room?
it's
Fucking
just to be
box,
sure,
bro.
anything in this room?
It's dimly lit, and there is absolutely nothing in the room besides the
Okay.
wardrobe that you guys just broke.
Right. Just making sure. Hey, you never know.
All right.
So
Right.
you always want to check.
Oh, I know.
I'm
Okay,
out
I
the door.
exit. I exit the room.
All right. As you guys enter into the next room, you notice that nothing has changed. You walk into the room. There's now a door on the
Yeah.
opposite end of the room, and there is another wardrobe to the left. What do
I
you do?
shoved Dylan in the wardrobe and shoved that wardrobe in front of the door.
Dylan is now in a wardrobe in front of the door. I don't.
What happened to Dylan? though?
I shake that
What?
wardrobe as hard and as fast as I can, and then I move it out the way.
It once
No, I
again-
run full speed into it.
It once again falls onto the ground, but Tim catches it and pushes it into the door harder.
Nah,
dead
Blake
now.
moved it out of the way before I ran full speed, and I just ran through the door.
Oh, okay. So it.
Okay,
It,
I can have the ward.
all
Okay,
right.
I'm thinking.
I go out the door.
I use my
You haven't tried
mental
opening the door.
power.
Just open the
I
door.
use my mental power.
All right. 2.
I'm gonna use my. I'm gonna exit the wardrobe, and I'm gonna think about a hammer.
All right.
Think about a hammer that could break a wall.
You now have a hammer in your hand that is capable of breaking a wall.
Oh, so I walk up to one of the door isn't, and I attempt to break the wall to see if there's anything beyond the wall.
You attempt to break the wall, and the wall does nothing, and nothing happens to the wall. What's next, boys?
I call him fucking stupid, and I get up off the floor and I walk through the door.
Dylan in front of you spawns a piece of paper that just says "fuck you" from Tim. It is now
Yeah.
added to your inventory, and you have to hold on to it. It's a
Good job.
key item.
Okay.
Thanks. Now, what's inside of this doorway I just walked through?
The same exact room that you were just in before. You guys got to figure out how to.
I'm keeping my
Fuck.
hammer.
I'll put a little hint into there. It says "walk through," but backwards.
I was literally
Like
going to say,
in-
I'm just going to walk backwards.
Like the writing is backwards. It says "walk through."
Yeah, I'm just going to walk backwards through the door I just came through.
All right. You walk through the
Yeah,
you guys walk through the door backwards, and you guys are greeted with your next room. In this room, there's 2 pedestals on the opposite end with a door in the middle. These pedestals are innately carved. They're very well maintained, and they look like they have spaces for little objects to go on top of. And on either side of the room, there's also doors that lead to separate rooms. There's once again a wardrobe in here, but the wardrobe is just kind of there. I had to fill up space. What are you
I
going to do?
check inside this wardrobe.
You open up the wardrobe, and there's a marble. 1 marble. Nothing else. Just a marble.
Just like a normal sized marble.
Just a normal sized marble.
I take the marble and put it in my inventory.
He now has a marble. Blake, what's your
Yes.
what's your genius idea for this puzzle?
You said there's a pedestal?
There's 2 pedestals on either side of the main door that you guys are trying to get into. 2 doors on either side and a wardrobe to the left again. You guys can still imagine whatever you want. If you want it, it will happen.
Okay, so I grab an RPG.
All right.
Because I have one in the wardrobe. So I open the wardrobe, grab an RPG.
All right. You now have an RPG.
Now, with that RPG, I look at Dylan. I say, calm down, baby girl. Everything's going to be okay.
Okay.
I look at Tim. I softly graze his shoulder, and I say, calm down. Everything's going to be okay.
Okay.
And I blow us all up so that we can all be in heaven together.
You all blow up into a fiery explosion, but once again are just brought right back to this same room. Nothing happened. You guys are brought right back here.
Okay. Okay.
Now,
Okay,
I
so respawning
grab
is
the
a
RPG.
I,
Now I grab the RPG and I look at Dylan and I say, "Don't worry, baby, I got you." And I look at Blake and I give him a kiss on the forehead and I said, "You know what to do." And then Blake pulls the trigger for me while I'm holding the RPG, and we all blow up again.
So you all blow up, and you all come back to this exact point once again.
Fuck.
Okay,
Oh,
so
God.
we go
Before
to the door.
anything happens, I'm
like-
going to examine the middle door. Is it locked? Is the middle door locked? I would like to know
Yes,
this.
it is locked.
Okay, just making sure that like we're not overthinking.
I know what to do. I jack Dylan up against the wall, and I fucking take the goddamn marble, and I put the marble on the left pedestal, and it starts going through all the ornate carvings, and it fucking goes through a whole fucking pathway on the pedestal, and then it fucking clicks in the hole, and now the door's unlocked.
So you put the marble on the pedestal, and it kind of just rolls off, lands on the ground. I don't know why you had to shove Dylan up against the wall, but nothing happened.
Okay, I'm gonna check what the right door has.
The right door? You walk in.
There's a door on the right?
I said there was a door on either side. You guys just ignored that.
Shit, I thought there was only one door and two pedestals.
No, there's a door on either side, and you guys just completely ignored both of them. All right.
And committed suicide twice.
In the door to the right, there is a clear glass sheet, and on the other side of the glass, there is two statues, one of an eagle and one of an albatross.
Okay, I take out my hammer and I attempt to shatter the glass pane.
You hit the glass with your hammer, and it just kind of bounces off. Nothing happens to the glass, except there's a little bit of a smudge where your hammer hit.
Hey, Blake, you want to go check out the other door?
Glass cutter.
Yeah, I'm checking out the other door right now.
Yeah, me and Blake are checking out the
I
other
imagine
door.
a glass cutter.
All right, hold on. Let me go to the other door with these guys. You go in to the door on the left, and you see 3 little dots on the ground, and 2 boxes on pedestals. And you can't see what's in these boxes, but you have to figure out how to get them open. Just so you know, the 3 dots on the ground matter. They do matter.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Can you say that again?
Yeah, when you walk in, there's 3 dots on the ground and 2 boxes on pedestals. You need to figure out how to get the boxes open, and just so you know, the 3 dots matter.
They're just dots on the ground,
There's
like white dots.
Little black dots on a cement floor.
Black dots. We all sit on the dot,
marble
and 2 of us open up a box at the same time.
All right.
I think we just grab the boxes each and we just throw the boxes at each other while standing on a dot. You know what I mean?
First one first. I think we should all stand on a dot, and 2 of us open it. Oh,
damn.
Okay, well, I want to try to solve this other room first. I imagine a glass cutter to try to cut through the glass.
When you bring the glass cutter to the glass, it looks like it's gonna cut it, but it's almost. It's just a little bit too dull to actually cut the glass.
Okay, I add the glass cutter in my inventory and head over to the other room.
You're in the room with the other boys. 3 dots, 2 boxes. What do you do?
I examine the way the dots are positioned on the floor.
There's 2 on either side and 1 in the middle, further back just slightly towards the door.
So it's a triangle?
They're about I would say 5 feet apart from each other.
Okay.
So what happens if I take the box and I start spinning it like a top on top of the other box in the middle of them?
You try to lift up the box, but something is not allowing the box to move.
Oh, that's fucking gay. Let's all stand on the dot.
Okay, I stand on the dot nearest to the door.
All right, Dylan's on the dot closest to the door. Tim?
I'm with it on the middle.
That's the one that Dylan's on.
Oh.
Fine, I'll go to the one on the left.
All right.
I'll go on the one on the right.
you guys all stand on the dots, and you feel like something's happening, but it's not. You need a little bit more, like what feels like weight added to you. You need a little bit more.
So 2 of us pick up a box.
Can't pick up the boxes; they're stuck on the table. They're stuck on the pedestal.
Okay. I imagine 3 rocks, 1 for each of us to hold.
All right. Dylan hands each of you a rock, and when the rocks are placed in your hands, the pedestals on the ground start glowing. And the boxes that were around the pedestal blow up. A fire explosion on top of the pedestals, and what's left there is a statue of a hippo and a statue of an elephant. You guys can do whatever you want with these statues.
Okay,
Take
I
the
immediately
fucking elephant
run back to the
statue.
other room.
So Tim takes the elephant statue.
I am.
Hold on, one at a time. Tim takes the elephant statue. All right, Tim, you now have an elephant statue added to your inventory. Dylan, you're running to the other room. Got it.
I want to check what statues were behind the glass.
An eagle and an albatross. There's an eagle and an albatross. Blake, what are you doing right now?
Since the blade was too dull.
I'm just gonna go into the other room, and I threw the elephant like a football at the glass.
It reverberates off of the glass, and it kind of just lands back down on the ground. Nothing happens to it. Nothing happens to the glass either. It's just there on the ground now at Dylan's feet.
I imagine a whetstone to sharpen the glass cutter.
You sharpen your glass cutter, but you realize that it's already really sharp, but it just isn't cutting the glass. Blake?
Okay.
Trying
to think.
Still a hippo statue in there.
I don't know. I'm not good in escape rooms.
Still a hippo statue in there.
Okay, so I grab the hippo statue.
I'm gonna walk back.
And I hold it and wait for Tim to do something.
He's holding a hippo statue above his head and waiting for Tim to tell him what to do with the
I grab the elephant statue and I go back in the room and I pretend to make them have sex.
He makes the hippo and the elephant statue fuck. And now, right above Blake's head, by the way, this is just happening. Magically, the elephant statue has grown a penis, and the...
Yo, whoa. Nice. Stop instantly. Say pause.
It's a statue penis, and it's a statue penis, alright? It's not a real penis. It's just an elephant with a penis now. And so now you know it's a male penis. A male elephant.
Try to see if these statues... I say we try to see if
Good
statues line up with the pedestals.
I almost thought I had a female penis. Jeez.
Fuck.
I know, right?
And, whatever. Anyways, back to the other room. Dylan, what are you doing in there? These other guys haven't even gone in there except for Tim throwing a statue at it.
I head back to the center to see, to propose that we see if the statues fit on the pedestals yet.
All right. What do you ask?
I look at Blake and I say, I think he's on to something.
So we both go in the room with Dylan.
You guys are
No. The pedestals. We're gonna.
All right, you guys are in there,
gonna check the pedestals,
and you guys are looking at the pedestals. There's the one on the left, one on the right. They look exactly the same. And you guys have 2 statues.
Okay, I propose to Tim and Blake they try to slot the statues on the pedestal.
And I act like it was my idea, and I put it on the pedestal.
Tim, with a mighty fist, going, "Yeah, this is my idea, totally not ripped off from somebody else," takes the elephant statue and tries to put it on the pedestal. He's unable to do it. Almost like 2 opposite ends of a magnet are trying to attract to each other. He's unable to do it. And out of like an intercom system that doesn't really exist, but is somehow conveying voice into the room.
So like,
you need all 4 statues to begin the next task. Blah. That's what he says.
Okay.
So we have to get the other 2 statues out of the glass.
Yeah. You need to get the other 2 statues.
I walk back into the room with the glass pane.
All right. You all walk back in.
And I imagine a laser cutter
All
to
right.
cut the glass with.
All right. You imagine this laser cutter, and while it's doing its thing and trying to cut like a spy-like hole through the center, it runs out of battery.
What else is in the room?
Oh, good thing you asked. That's crazy. There's a rock in the back left.
I fucking grab the rock and I throw it at the glass.
Oh my god, the rock shatters the glass with so much force, and there's millions of pieces all over the floor. If only Dylan had looked around the room. Ah.
Hey, I really wanted to see if my cutting idea would.
I listened to his advice. And now I'm going to grab the statues and I fucking put all 4 of them on the pedestals.
All right. You put all 4 statues on one pedestal, or you put 2 on 2?
We'll start with all 4 on one.
All right. You put all 4.
And see which ones bounce off.
You try to put all 4 of the statues on one pedestal, but they all end up falling off, and
That's fucking stupid. What
there's
the
not
happened to the
enough room.
magnet?
There's not enough room on there for all of them.
That's crazy.
The magnet feeling has gone away. You can freely place whichever ones you want on there now. But
What were the other 2 statues again?
You have a hippo.
An albatross.
You have a hippo, an elephant, an eagle, and an albatross.
What's that? What's an albatross?
It's the world's biggest bird. Very big bird.
I'm gonna put the 2 birds on the pedestals.
All right. You put
on one on each.
You put the eagle on a pedestal, and you put the albatross on a pedestal. Nothing happens except for a cricket spawning in the back left corner, going like this.
Fucked up.
Sounds just like that in the back corner.
I'm pissed. They didn't bounce off though, so we're on to something here.
Yep, the magnet feeling has gone away. You can freely whatever
wait,
on there.
I know what to do. What is on the pedestals? What is etched into the pedestals? I remember you said some shit about them being fancy or ornate.
Yes. On the left pedestal, there's an engraving of a very great landscape. It's amazingly ornate. It's beautifully carved. And on the right one, it's like a beautiful landscape of the sky this time. It's a portrait of the sky. Clouds looming over the moon. And
Boys, you know what to do.
Just like Mario game, you go through the painting.
There's no. Are you imagining a painting?
So I'm going to assume we put the elephant and the hippo on the left, and we put the birds on the right.
All right. You put the elephant and the hippo on the left, and the albatross and the eagle on the right. But it's not quite big enough for both of them. So they kind of both kind of stumble off. You need it's clear.
Fucking.
It's one. You need one statue on each pedestal. You need to figure out which one is the correct one.
The elephant and the albatross.
Okay,
The elephant and the albatross. He puts the elephant on it, and he puts the albatross on, and nothing happens.
Fuck.
I'm gonna switch the albatross out for the eagle elephant.
Wrong. You get a score buzzer that just goes. And the next puzzle enjoyer, Blake. What's your idea? Which one are you gonna put on which pedestal?
So they go eagle, elephant, eagle, hippo, elephant, Albuquerque.
So you have an elephant, a hippo, an eagle, and an albatross. And you already figured out that the land animals go on the left and the sky animals go on the right pillar. Which ones are you putting on the?
So it's hippo and then elephant and then eagle and then Albuquerque.
There's only 2 pedestals and you can only hold one statue. Which one?
So it's elephant and Albuquerque.
You already tried that, and you get another buzzer that goes.
That's exactly what would happen too, because I would try it again.
I tried that too.
I'm gonna say the hippo.
So it's hippo
albatross.
and eagle. It's hippo and eagle.
You put the hippo and the eagle on, and it goes.
So it's the eagle and it's the elephant and the eagle.
He puts the elephant and the eagle on, and it goes.
So it's the hippo and the
The
albatross.
hippo.
Okay, I'm gonna put the hippo.
He puts the hippo and the albatross on the pedestals, and they light up with glorious bright beams of light, and the door slowly creaks open. Can't really hear
Almost
it,
like
but
that's
because
what I was
Discord
trying to
cuts out
say.
those sounds. But it slowly creaks open, and you can just feel the presence of something big looming on the other side of this door. What are you guys going to do?
Goes first because he's the
Yeah, I'm just gonna
oldest.
go through.
But Tim has a flashlight.
Tim has a flashlight, and Dylan has
Yeah.
nothing.
I point the world's brightest flashlight into the room.
You point it in, and it's almost like at the end of like this short hall, it just cuts off all light. So you
Damn.
can't really see.
I go
fully
in my
into the-
pocket and there's a button on it with a red on it and a green on it, both sides.
Ah, yes. What is this? What does the red and
Do I
green
have
button do?
Do I get the button?
You have a red
Do I
and green button.
get the?
You have a red and a green button. What do they do?
All right, I push the red button. Now Goku pops up.
He pushes the
I
red
have
button.
my boy Goku go check the room out for us and see if it's safe.
He presses the red button, and a full manifestation of Goku pops up in the room, and he's like, "Hey guys, how are you? I'm ready to fight." And Tim orders him to go into the room, and he's like, "All right, is there a strong enemy in there?" He walks in, and you just hear a "ah," and he slowly fades out of existence, gone.
Damn,
Seems like
we're not
he's
going
not
in that
allowed
room,
in there.
guys.
Okay. I
I
summon
push
a bow
Dylan
and
in.
arrow,
Oh, yeah.
and I shoot an arrow that's lit on fire down the hall.
You shoot the
Yeah,
arrow.
I push Dylan in.
You shoot the arrow into the room, but before you can loose the arrow, Tim shoves you from behind, and you are forced into this room. I'm not going to tell you what's in the room yet, because I want all of you to be in there. So right now, Dylan, all you see is a pitch black void of nothing. There's no floor, there's no ceiling, there's no walls, but you can still walk.
Dylan, can we hear Dylan?
I just start walking.
No, Dylan.
I just start walking forward.
No, Dylan, you're stuck
I
there. You cannot
walk
move.
along
You're stuck
the
there for right
road, the only road that I
And
have
Tap
ever
each other
known.
up. We both dive into the wall.
Can I move?
can't
Whatever,
move
the void.
Yeah, we jump into the Harry Potter portal.
now. All right, you guys, all three of you guys are now in there, and almost as if this is like Harry Potter, this like these lights just start popping on in all the corners.
Oh shit!
And in the
Buffer.
center,
Ooh.
in the center of this room, there is a giant dragon lizard thing. It's not really a dragon because it only has 2 legs. So,
It's a wyvern.
it's there. It's sleeping. And you can see underneath him is where you gotta get to. And at this point, I'm going to initiate a free-for-all warning. It is every man for himself after this point. You guys could work together and try to defeat the dragon, but at the end of the day, whoever gets down to underneath the dragon first and is able to secure what is under the dragon, you will have victory over this trial. You guys may do whatever you want now.
Okay, yeah, this is obviously to throw us. It's so obvious.
Hey.
I cut the chandelier chain, and it stabs the dragon through the head.
You cut the chandelier just to realize there was no chandelier. And you kind of just jump up, try to cut a chandelier that doesn't exist, and you land on top of the dragon, waking him up, and now he's pissed.
That's fucked up. How's there no chandelier, but I still got chandeliered?
You didn't wish for the chandelier to be there 1st, man.
Calling cap.
You didn't wish for the
I'm
chandelier
calling
to be there
bullshit.
1st. You didn't wish for it to be there 1st. You just jumped up and said there's a chandelier now. And there wasn't one yet. You didn't wish for it.
That's fucked up.
You
I'm
landed on the
gonna
dragon.
summon a Harry Potter cloak of invisibility.
Alright. Well, the dragon is up now, just so you know. And
I open the door and jump in.
you are on top of the dragon, and he is pissed. You are not getting anywhere close to that door.
Nah, I slide down him real fast and like land and roll over, and the door is right there, and I open it and I jump down the hatch.
Right as soon as you're about to grab the handle to the door, the dragon is able to fling you to the opposite end of the room.
That's some bullshit.
Hey.
I want to roll the dice.
Dude's like, hold on, I'm bringing up D&D Beyond, dude. Fuck you.
Nah, roll the dice.
Can I get an explanation of this dragon?
It is a big, white dragon. Very, he's very upset with you.
Does it have any wounds it's incurred?
Nope. Besides Tim landing on it, it's got a little bit of tuft of Tim's shirt on top of it that got ripped off. So now Tim's $100 Gucci shirt
It
has
has
been
like
ruined.
no scars or anything.
Nothing.
There's like no scars or anything.
Yeah, just broke your Gucci shirt. Now you're pissed,
Yeah,
right?
no
Now you gotta hurt it. Now you gotta hurt it.
Can I have God of War chains?
Yeah, sure. You now have the Blades of Chaos in your hand.
They now turn me ashy white, and I'm like net raging in the fucking room, and I start doing Kratos shit and smacking the dragon around.
All right. He starts beating up the dragon. The dragon's taking damage. Not enough to kill it, but the dragon at some point is able to bite down onto the chains of the Blades of Chaos and rip them off of Tim and throws
That's
them
fucked up.
up into the
That
sky.
would never happen. That would never.
You're not Kratos. You're not trained.
See, I went up in the sky and I threw the fucking chains. I
You're
threw
not
the chains
Kratos.
to the side.
Yeah, they're gone.
Yes, I am.
He ate them. They're gone.
They're not gone.
Okay,
They're
I'm gonna
fucking
use
attached to me.
He ripped them off of you.
To
That's
read the
fucked up.
dragon's mind.
You're
I want to know what the dragon's thinking.
This
All right.
man's trying to be like Donkey. He just wants to fuck the dragon.
You read the dragon's mind.
I just want to know if maybe
and he's
thinking
just
something important. Like
the only
maybe,
the only thing
maybe
the
there's a
dragon
reason
is
why he's
thinking right now is, what the fuck? I was trying to take a nap. That's the only thing you're getting from it.
See, he was just EP, bro.
He was just EP. Y'all blamed him. He tried to cut a fake chandelier.
There was no chandelier, so I shouldn't have flung.
You jumped up.
Okay, I would like to gain the ability.
That wasn't real.
I can't jump that high. When did I get super jumps?
It's like I would like to gain the
You
ability
jumped
to
up?
speak to
I
the
assume that you did.
dragon
All right.
Damn, I'm really
and
glad.
ask it if there's any way we could solve this amicably. Because I don't want to kill the dragon. It just wants to sleep. I feel like fighting this thing just is unnecessary.
The dragon looks at you and says, "No, you pissed me off."
Okay. Fair.
And
Yeah,
he's
that's
then,
fair.
he's then going to try and hit you with some fire.
I want a portal gun.
He's gonna blow some fire at you. He just go.
I asked for the portal gun before the fire came out.
Well, he's not attacking you. He's attacking Dylan. But you now have a portal gun.
I summon a massive shield.
All right, you have a shield. It blocks the fire, but it gets really hot because
And I
it's made out of
shoot
metal.
a portal
It's
on
very
Dylan's
difficult.
shield, and then shoot a portal underneath the dragon.
Wait, where was the first one?
On Dylan's shield.
Oh, on Dylan's shield and underneath the dragon. So he's just gonna, the dragon's gonna go into the portal, come out of
Nah.
Dylan's shield.
Nah, it's not that big.
Oh, so it's just gonna go on. It's gonna go. His foot's gonna go into the
Yeah,
portal,
it's gonna hit.
and then
No, it's under. It's like just
No,
under the
he's trying to
dragon.
hit the fire.
Yeah, the fire's going
into the dragon.
Okay. You put the portal onto the shield and underneath the dragon, and the fire goes into the portal and proceeds to shoot directly up into the dragon's chest.
Yeah, there you go.
He
That's
does
what I
take some damage. He's about half dead. He's feeling it right now. Before you say anything, Dylan, Blake has not given me anything to do in about 5 minutes. Blake.
Yeah. So what I was gonna do is, I have a torch in my hand, right? So I have a torch in my hand. They've already damaged this dragon. This dragon's pissed off. I have a torch in my hand, so I sacrifice myself. I'm waving to the dragon. I'm going, dragon, come over here. I'm watching my friends try to defeat this. They're not doing anything because they're just weaklings, and I understand that I'm the mightiest of them all. So I go, dragon over here, come get me. So the dragon starts charging at me.
The dragon.
So Dylan and Tim can make their escape.
All right. This is a valiant effort from Blake. It's a valiant effort
in this room.
Anyways,
all could get out of here.
So what happened?
Now you ready? You ready? I tell Dylan to run for the door.
All right.
And then I look up and I shoot a portal above the door. And then I shoot a portal at the wall next to Blake. And then I start running for the door.
All right.
It's like I hold the door open and get ready to hop in once Blake goes through the portal.
After the dragon is brought into the corner of the room from Blake's shenanigans, the portal under Blake opens up, and it drops him from the ceiling. Dylan is currently holding the door open. Tim is dashing towards it, and all three of you are able to get into this door at the exact same time. Tim's doing like a crazy dolphin dive from Black Ops 2. I don't know what. Dylan crawled over the door and landed like back first into it, and Blake's just free falling right now. You all end up going into it relatively.
And then I tell Blake, I'm gonna catch you.
He doesn't catch you. You all fall in.
He at least lands on me or us.
All right. All three of you?
I summon a magical bubble to land on.
That's fucked up.
The crazy thing is,
or you're landing on the ground.
Your ability to summon things is gone. You try to summon that bubble, and you land face first onto like a pavement road. With Tim falling on top of you, which then hurts a lot, and then Blake falling on top of Tim, which hurts both of you.
There we go. Got the boy.
You guys are all safe and sound. But there's one more thing. A scoreboard has popped up in front of you. It's kind of like if you had like VR glasses and you were able to just see it. It's just in front of you. You can't look away. And in third place, you see Blake with a nice measly time of, hold on, let me pull up this timer real quick, of around 38 minutes and 12 seconds, around that. Next up is Tim, 38 minutes and 10 seconds. And Dylan, and first place with 38 minutes and 8 seconds. All of you have managed to escape, but only Dylan is in the first place spot.
Where are we right now?
You guys are back in the human world. There's nothing going on. You guys are in the middle. You guys are just there.
Yeah, but like we're like in the middle of nowhere. Are we in a building?
You guys are like
Are we back in the box?
You guys are just like inner city LA right now. You guys are just there. That's like in the middle of a city. You guys just kind of dropped in.
I shoot a portal on the side of the skyscraper over there, and then I shoot a portal under Dylan. Fuck.
You are now a crackhead because no portal guns exist in the real world. Everyone has you confused.
He never said my portal gun got taken away. He said that now.
I did say your magic was gone, though.
Oh, okay, so is it because I hit the ground first?
Yes. You hit the ground first. Whoever hits the ground first is going to be the number one seed in this draft.
That's fucked up. I gave Dylan the dub. I should have just fucking
I
left.
told you it was a free for all. Y'all didn't want to
I
listen.
gave all of you guys a dub.
I told you it was a free for all.
Blake, I love you. I didn't leave you behind. Just know that. Even when you tried to be a sacrifice.
All right. But that's the main
You were
premise
number
of
one
the
to me,
game.
Blake.
That was you guys have beaten my game. This was more of just like an introduction to try and help Blake understand a little bit of D&D if he's gonna play with us next time. That was the main reason why I did this, because if I just wanted to see where Blake's puzzle solving skills were, which he didn't do bad. He did try every single combination there is possible for the pedestals, but he did it, and I feel like he did pretty good.
Well, thank you.
I don't know about you.
Yeah, shout out Blake for trying to sacrifice himself.
Yeah, and he did do a Waverly sacrifice. It was very impressive.
It's like willing to sacrifice himself if it meant everyone got out.
That's right.
Very, very, very kind soul. Very kind soul.
It's like a valiant effort.
Tim, I want good job for being creative with your random objects. The chandelier that didn't exist, amazing.
I feel like I should have gotten a dice roll. I feel like I deserve.
Listen, I didn't dice roll for anything here, so it was kind of just like if I wanted it to happen, it was gonna happen.
Nah, that dice roll next time.
Hey,
I was
at
wrong.
least we didn't have to kill the dragon.
Yeah, the dragon's still alive. Probably still looking at that torch, wondering where the fuck it went.
Him.
Where the guy holding the torch?
Honestly, fuck that
I'm happy
dragon.
the dragon
I wish I dropped the chandelier on its head.
But you didn't.
I mean, we did wake him up.
Should I have just opened the door?
Could have just opened the door. I'm gonna be honest. You could have just walked up and opened the door.
I was gonna say that, but I feel like you're gonna hit me with bullshit.
Hey, he was asleep. Who knows? If you were stealthy, maybe if you wanted to be stealthy, I would have been like, yeah, nah, you walked right past him, walked right in. But if you were just taunting, walking up there, nah.
But I got fucked by a chandelier that didn't exist.
Because you didn't want the chandelier to exist. You didn't tell me that there's a chandelier now above the dragon. You just said, I'm going to go cut the... You didn't say that first.
So what? Why did I go flying? I don't get it.
Because you were sliding down to try and grab the door, and the dragon was awake now at that point because you landed on top of him. While you were sliding down, he flung you off.
But what did I slide down?
The dragon! You were on top of the dragon because you tried to jump up. You tried to jump up and slash a chandelier that didn't exist.
No, I cut the string to the chandelier.
Yeah. Either way, either way, you were on top of. You were on top of the.
Liar.
Either way, you were on top of the dragon, and the chandelier didn't exist. So you just fell down on top of the dragon.
Fucking took me as the narrator and threw me at the fucking dragon. With an imaginary...
You threw yourself at the dragon. You threw yourself at the dragon.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You tried to jump up and slash something that didn't exist yet. You didn't say that there was a chandelier up there. If you told me there was a chandelier, there would have been a chandelier.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, it could have been one, but no. He didn't want there to be one yet.
Absolutely robbed.
I mean, hey, at least we all got out alive.
I'm surprised the RPG didn't make more of a come up.
I didn't think the RPG would have worked.
His own fire worked. Could have hit him with anything. I really didn't care.
I feel like I deserve number one for being out of the box.
No, it's up to everybody else, honestly. Whoever wins, man. I wanted to give it to Blake because I want to see Blake host. That's honestly my opinion. I just want to see Blake host.
Yeah, I'm down to give it to Blake.
Yeah, I'm down to give it to Blake as well.
Let's go, finally. I'm excited because I've always wanted to host a show before, and I've always wanted to insert myself as the leader and lead my people to victory, into a very successful, funny show. Yes. And now I get to show my art. Next show, we'll be talking about who takes the largest poo and why and how it feels.
That's crazy.
But
it'll be very intriguing.
Blake, close us out.
All right. Well, thank you for coming to another episode of Chaos Incarnate by our host Garrett. I think you did a very great job. Game number 1. I definitely would like to do that again. Maybe different circumstances, but that was very fun for sure. It was very it definitely kept you on your toes. We didn't know what we were doing, so that was something. That was something. But yeah, thank you, Garrett, to introducing us to that topic that we can now incorporate to our next couple of shows. I think it's gonna be an awesome game to come back to.
Hopefully build upon.
Our hosts tonight, our co-hosts tonight were very good tonight. I think everyone did such a great job, and I'm happy that I got to get the lead role for the next show. So, yes, thank you for the listen, and I'm excited to see it happen again. Until the next show.
It's like I'm happy we tried to all work together and not kill each other. Boom.
Cheers for everybody. Woo!
Straight up jump scared us.